Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making one-pot Italian sausage pasta. Alright guys, I'm starting out here in my skillet. I have 1 pound of Italian sausage and I have about halfway fried. I'm going to add in 1 medium onion that I diced up. And we're going to allow these two to fry together for a few minutes till the onions get translucent and the sausage is cooked through. Alright guys, now that my sausage is brown and my onions are translucent and tender, I'm going to add in 3 teaspoons of diced up garlic. You also use like 3 cloves of garlic. And I'm just going to stir this around just for a minute to heat that garlic through and start to cook it just a little bit. And guys, this is starting to smell really good in here. Alright, now I'm going to add in a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. I'm going to add in a large can of crushed tomatoes. This is 28 ounces. I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. And as always, guys, I'm just eyeballing this. Make that 2 tablespoons. I don't know if I said that or teaspoons. Alright, I'm going to add in my chicken broth. Let me give that a shake. We're going to add in 2½ cups of chicken broth. And this part I'll measure, guys. And I might have wanted to go a little bigger on my pan, but we'll make this one work. Now lastly, I'm going to add in 2 cups of small shell pasta. I'm getting them all over the place, guys. Before I add them in, I'm going to stir together my sauce. Mixing that Italian seasoning. And guys, this is a really easy one-pot cleanup, not a bunch of dishes, a strainer, none of that to strain your pasta. Second pot to boil it in. It's all going to be done in here. You just want to stir it. Like I said, I should have went with a bigger pot, but we'll make this one work. Turn that up a little bit. Now I'm going to add in my 2 cups of small shell pasta. You got to stir to get it mixed in there. And as this cooks, that pasta will absorb that liquid in there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this up to a boil. Then I'm going to reduce it back to a gentle boil and gently boil it for about 10 to 12 minutes uncovered until my pasta's tender and that soaks up all that liquid. Alright guys, this is done. It went for 12 minutes and I went in there periodically and stirred that around so it wouldn't stick. You can see how that drank up all that sauce and it thickened up. Now I'm going to take a cup of shredded mozzarella cheese and I'm just eyeballing this. And we're going to go ahead and stir that down in there to make that nice and cheesy. And I have my heat turned off, guys. And I think I'm just going to move this over here off of the heat. And this is a non-stick cast iron skillet, so I recommend doing this in a non-stick skillet or pot. Because if you do it in a regular cast iron or stainless steel pot or something, you might be looking at some trouble there. I'm just going to bring in the sides and blend that cheese through. Back on heat so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm going to take a little more cheese and spread it on top, and you can see how cheesy we're getting here, guys. Guys, that's looking good. I'm going to hit this with a little bit of Italian seasoning and let this sit just for a minute off of the heat to finish melting that cheese. Alright guys, I left that sit for about 5 minutes. My cheese inside of it melted and stuff on top got melted. Let me get in here and give this a try. I'm going to go for a piece of that Italian sausage. Really good, has that sweet, mild Italian sausage flavor. That sauce is really savory. Try some of my pasta. Nice and cheesy. Pasta's cooked good. You can taste the seasoning of the Italian sausage and that Italian seasoning you're putting there coming through. That's really good, guys. Okay, there you have it. 1 pot Italian sausage pasta. Give it a try. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see ya.